What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine?
All right. We are here. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody who's here. Make sure you're hitting the like button on the way in. Shazam Fury of the Gods looks like an absolute disaster right now. I mean, it looks completely disgusting. Shout out to our friends over at Bounding Into Comics. I'm at Comics. Shazam Fury of the Gods box office outlook looks abysmal. As early predictions note, it will make far less than the first film. Box office tracking website Box Office Pro shared their long range predictions for Shazam Fury of the Gods towards the end of February, predicting the film would only have an opening weekend between 43 and 52 million domestically. The outlet went on to predict the film would only make a total domestic gross between 101 and 136 million. Now, to compartmentalize that, Ant-Man made 130 million in the first week, and it flopped. So wait a minute. Ant-Man made 130 million in its first weekend, and it flopped. And this movie is only predicted to make 130 million throughout its entire theatrical release. Holy, I got to know how much money it took to make this. I got to know. 1 second. Okay. So it took $125 million to make this movie. At least it wasn't 200 million. So let's see, if it makes 130 million, oh man, it's gonna lose money. It's still gonna lose money. Holy, it's gonna use money. Wait a minute. Fast and the Furious 10 is 340 million to make. Holy. Okay, we're not talking about Fast 10. That movie better. Holy, that movie better knock it out of the park. Oh my God, 340 million to make Fast 10? No way. Anyway, so okay. So these predictions are well below the box office haul of the first film, and that's without even factoring in inflation. The original Shazam film had an opening weekend of 56 million. The film went on to earn 140 million at the box office. It would tack on another 223 million at the international box office for a total of 363. Wait. But if that's okay, I guess. Not only were the original predictions from Box Office Pro abysmal, but just a week later, the outlet adjusted their predictions significantly down. While primarily focusing on John Wick Chapter 4's predictions, they adjusted Shazam Fury of the Gods opening weekend haul down 17%. Their new predictions saw the film opening only between 35 and 44 million. Oh my God. The domestic gross was also adjusted 17% down. They now predict the movie will only bring in 82 million and 115 million domestic. You're not even going to bring. Oh my gosh. This is not only a flop, ladies and gentlemen. This is a flopperoonie. This is a flopper. So why does Shazam flop? Well, for one, nobody cares about the Shazam character. I know DC fans like the character and all of that. And I thought the concept of the character was great, but the movie's too damn goofy. I'm sorry. I can't take it seriously. On top of that, on top of that, there's no cohesion in the DC anymore. There's no reason. A lot of people figure there's no reason to watch this because you're never going to get Shazam and Superman to team up. Reed says, I honestly think they just throw out numbers. There is no way that this stuff costs this much even with inflation. You talking about to make the movie? I don't know about that, Reed. I don't know. If anything, I think they would under report how much it cost a movie to make. Sorry, but yeah, because I mean, you have to be public with how much these movies cost to make because you got investors, right? These are publicly traded companies, so if you out here reporting that it cost you $200 million to make a movie, but it only cost you $125 million to make a movie, then you got $75 million that's in the wind that nobody knows about. Well, I mean, the people inside the company know about, but your investors don't. So, I don't know. But you could be onto something there. Shazam's going to be a box office disaster, and you hate to see it. And the reason why you hate to see it is because they're not giving us on this side of YouTube any controversy to make fun of. Really, it would be nice if they came out and said that the reason why the movie is not tracking well is because we're all homophobic and we're all racist and we're all, misogynist. That would make this fun. But they haven't done much of that besides the fact that they're just trying to make a big deal out of one of their characters being gay. Now, I need something more than that. I need you to say something crazy. I need one of your actors to come out and say, oh my God, you guys are such bigots. That way you can make this fun. So, I don't know. We'll move on. We will move on. Because Shazam is really a nobody. Speaking of nobodies.
Let's go. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby. Slide to the crib like Dracula's mansion, my baby.